right, welcome back, everybody. Still tuned into the Lowdown. Now, we have a very special guest making her television debut with us today. She owns a medical health spa. I want you guys to give it up for Dr. Bernadette Kimemia. Yes. 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 There she is. There she is. Please. Oh, how are you doing today? Please. Great to have you. Please join me. Yes, please. Yes. Oh. Now, I think you have a few fans in the audience today.
Yes.
First off, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're quite welcome, and congratulations on all of your success. Now, I believe you have 5 locations, is that right?
4.
4 locations?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to speak it into existence. 5 is going to come.
5 is coming.
That's right.
That's right.
So we're going to clap for that, man. Yes.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
Can I ask for all the people who might not be familiar with you, why do you do, or why is it so important to do what you do?
It is extremely important to do what I do because I absolutely love what we're able to bring to people.
Okay.
You know, to see people, to listen,
Okay.
to pay attention, to actually let you know I hear you.
Gotcha.
We miss a lot of that in the medical field.
Absolutely.
If you have not experienced that.
Yeah.
And so it is extremely important that my patients feel elevated, feel listened to, feel empowered, and they walk away knowing somebody cared.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome because nowadays when you go to any medical practice, not all, but a lot of them, you're not a patient, you're a number. It's, okay, next. And then you go in, you get 15 minutes maybe, then you leave. But I think your approach is a little bit different than that.
Very much so.
You're bringing back Bedside Manor, which is completely missing from it because now it's all business.
Yes.
I want to tell the person that's in charge of my health, my life, I want to tell them, and I want to see the look on their face like they actually care.
Absolutely.
So that's very important. Now, what led you to do what you do? Because I know everybody has a calling. Like, I'm silly, so that's why I'm a comedian. But what led you to do what you do?
My mom.
Your mother?
Yes. She's a big reason the reason why I do what I do.
Okay.
I grew up in Kenya, a very
right.
small village.
Okay, we know a little bit about African culture here.
That's right.
Yes.
A very small village. And
Okay.
my mom, with about 2 weeks of us training from missionaries, was the nurse in my village.
Okay.
So in the middle of the night when we got a call for somebody passed away or somebody is delivering a baby, she showed up and she just met whatever need there was. And I was a little girl and I would just be peeking behind the door. And I thought, one day I'll do that. She just brought peace. She brought presence. She brought whatever it is that was needed.
Stop.
And so I absolutely love that. Yes, very much so. Yes.
That's beautiful. Now is the same going to be true for your family? Do you have anybody, any kids that look what you do and they want to do the same thing?
My little girl, Chloe. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
She's all medicine.
She loves medicine.
She does.
Gotcha. I think it's a calling to be a healer. I don't think it's for everybody, but I think there's special individuals who see a need, who want to help, and that's what they decide to do. So again, I love what you get to do. Now tell us a little bit about your actual business and who does it serve?
Okay, so my business serves everyone, anyone and everyone. We do, the name of my business is Inua Med Spa.
Okay.
Inua is Swahili for elevate.
Wow.
So we are all about elevating, we're all about uplifting, empowering. We offer services like IV therapy, Botox fillers, PRP, weight loss services, testosterone therapy, and we're all about empowering, uplifting, optimizing.
Gotcha.
We serve anyone.
Gotcha.
Anyone is a client of mine.
Now, what advice would you give people right now? One of the things that you see there's a need for in our community when it comes to our health, something that we need to change.
Something that we need to change in our health is this is Inua, elevate, empower. It's being aware of your medical needs, aware of what's happening, being involved, asking the questions, talking to the doctor, talking to the nurses, demanding or finding a way to advocate for yourself. You know, oftentimes patients will say, I don't want to be rude, I don't want to sound a certain way, but I have to say it's important. It's your health.
Absolutely.
And it's your wealth. So it's extremely important.
Agreed. And I
Yeah.
would say in our community, one of the biggest things that we need to work on is actually going to the doctor.
Absolutely.
It is so hard to get us to go. And if it wasn't for my wife, I'm going to be completely transparent, I would never go to the doctor.
Yeah.
But my wife's the one that's like, no, you need to go, because she works in the medical profession. So she tells me how important it is to check on your own health, to be responsible for it, because you're the only one that's going to know your body
Absolutely.
better than anyone. So
Absolutely.
I agree with that. So one of the things you're telling us is check yourself out. Go to the doctor. Keep up on all those things. Now, I love the fact that you are in Washington right now with your practices, right?
Yes.
And you just recently opened up a spot in Orlando.
I did.
So you talk about success and you talk about giving back. That is amazing. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very
yes,
much.
congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes.
So can I ask you why Orlando, which I'm a big fan of because I love my Florida. Yeah.
Okay. Orlando is home for me.
Okay.
So I lived here over 20 years. I
Okay.
had my children here. I went to school here.
Okay.
So even after I moved to Washington 5 years ago, I knew I had to leave a mark in Orlando.
I love that.
This is a place that I call home.
Okay.
Though I am Kenyan, and so I travel, and I am more of a traveler anywhere that I go to. Orlando, for sure, is home for me.
We love the fact you came back home.
Uh-huh.
I love that because a lot of people
Absolutely.
leave, get successful, and forget about us. But no, you came back.
No.
Now, I got to ask this. With all the businesses that you own 4, and you have one in another state, how do you manage doing that and home life? How do you balance?
Lovely people. I depend on people.
Okay.
Some of who I have here with me.
Okay.
Who keep me balanced, who
Okay.
keep me guarded, who take responsibility and take things off of my lap that I don't need to be holding.
I love that.
So delegating is a thing that comes with trust.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
trust is a thing that we built with time. And I couldn't do anything by myself. You know, I'm always like running and trying to balance a lot of balls, but I do have a team. I do have a village.
There you
that
go.
kind of makes it possible for me to be me.
And I love your village, by the way. I want to shout some of them out. You have your daughter here and your husband. I'm rooting for this dude.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And Finn and Julie Mary, I absolutely love my village.
I do.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about office hours, because this is a sticking point for a lot of people when it comes to trying to get in touch with your doctor. People can actually get in touch with you, which is new, because I tried talking to my doctor. I have to go through 5 automated voice messages, press a button, then you got to get a satellite to be in the right direction. But people can actually get in touch with you.
Yeah.
And you're tangible to your actual.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. What are your business hours, by the way?
We open 9 to 6. Yes, I actually have walked patients calling their doctor's office as the provider, and I'm like, okay, no. So they have access to my email. Many of my patients do.
That's
so
unheard
I
of.
respond anytime because I
Gotcha.
want them to know I'm accessible. Our business hours are 9 to 6 for our Orlando office. And so we're available there Monday through Friday. We do open one Saturday a month, and we will continue to improve that or increase that as
Did
needed.
you say on a weekend?
On a weekend, yes. Yes.
Girl.
Yes. And we will increase that if we need to.
That's amazing. I'm
Yes.
going to come see you even if I don't need anything. I'm going to get
Just
a
come back.
mammogram for no reason.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mhm.
Now, I want everybody at home watching you to definitely support you, and I want them to follow you. So can you share with us your website or your social media so they can definitely do that?
Absolutely. So it is inuamedspa.com. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow up on YouTube, TikTok at inuamedspa.com.
Absolutely. Thank you
Yes.
so much for
Thank you
being
so
with
much
us
for
here
having me.
today.
Yes, absolutely.
On behalf of myself, James Young, my wonderful guest, Dr. B, and as always, tight Mike Randolph. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. Thank y'all. Yes. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, me?
Yes. All for you. All for you.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Mike, they love us.
They are prepaid. sir.
All right, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I will pay you back.
Sure.
Never. But
All
thank
right.
you.